Hello there, children! So nice to see you back for another visit. Lunette and I were just talking about how quiet it's been around here and how wonderful it would be to have visitors to share stories with, wouldn't it? Well, now that you're here, why don't we gather around for another story time with Nana Alex? Story time with Nana Alex. Today, I wanted to tell you a story about my very first time getting to go on a big trip. I went to Hawaii with my best friend. I was 10 years old and my friend was going on a trip with her family and she invited me. I just needed to get my own airplane tickets. Well, when I told my parents about it, they said that if I really wanted to go, I would have to save up some of the money on my own. In total, it was going to cost $400. But my parents said that I should pay for half. That means $200. But if I could save up half, my parents said they would pay for the rest. Well, that's quite a bit of money. That's still $200. And I didn't have a job because I was only 10 years old. Well, what did I do, Lunette? I knew that I really wanted to go on this trip, so I had to think of something. It was so important to me. So first, I decided to have a garage sale. I went through all my toys and I picked out as many toys as I was willing to let go, and I sold them all. Well, it was certainly sad saying goodbye to some of my toys, but I kept reminding myself that going to Hawaii with my best friend was going to be even better. Then, after the garage sale, I did a lemonade stand. I started selling lemonade that I made myself. And then I started asking my parents if there were any jobs I could do around the house. I would rake the leaves and I would dust the floorboards and anything that my mother needed me to do. Well, after months of hard work, guess what? I did it! I told you I could, Lunette. And it was an amazing trip. I had just the best time, and I enjoyed it even more knowing that I had worked hard for it. You know, I bet you know it's coming. This reminds me of another one of Jesus' stories. One time, he was talking to his followers about how the kingdom of God is so valuable and so precious. It is like a treasure hidden in a field. Well, a man found that treasure, and he went and sold everything that he owned so he could buy the field. He also said that the kingdom is like a very valuable pearl that a seller found and sold everything that he had so he could buy it. I think Jesus is saying that the kingdom of God is even more special than anything you could ever have in this world. Even more than a trip to Hawaii, if you can believe that. When you find something that is that special, you would give anything and do everything you could to have it. That's how good the kingdom of God is, and the best thing is it doesn't cost any money. The only thing we need to do to be a part of God's kingdom is to follow Jesus. How wonderful is that? Well, would you look at that? Time really flies when you're having fun. Oh, thinking about all these Hawaii memories. I really should go back, I think. I hope you enjoyed that story and learned something new. Thank you so much for visiting, and I hope I'll see you again someday for Storytime with Nana Alex. Storytime with Nana Alex.